Samsung's Galaxy S series has always been one of the biggest names in the smartphone industry. Every new release builds excitement, with millions of people waiting to see what Samsung's next flagship will bring. But according to the latest rumors, the Galaxy S27 may not deliver the major upgrades many fans are expecting. Recent reports suggest that Samsung isn't planning any significant hardware changes for the standard Galaxy S27. While the Galaxy S27 Ultra and the rumored Galaxy S27 Pro are expected to receive the biggest improvements, the base model could end up looking and performing very similarly to the Galaxy S26. The biggest concern involves the display and camera system. Industry insiders claim Samsung isn't currently developing a new display technology or a major camera upgrade for the regular Galaxy S27. If those reports are accurate, buyers shouldn't expect larger camera sensors or a completely redesigned display. These rumors come from Samsung's supply chain. Normally, when a company is preparing a major hardware upgrade, suppliers begin manufacturing new components months before launch. However, sources say there's very little evidence of new parts being developed for the standard Galaxy S27. If that's true, Samsung may once again rely on many of the same components used in the Galaxy S26. And honestly, this wouldn't be anything new. The Galaxy S26 only introduced modest display improvements over the S25, and Samsung has taken an even more conservative approach when it comes to camera hardware. In fact, the primary camera on the base Galaxy S models has remained largely unchanged for several generations. If these leaks turn out to be correct, the Galaxy S27 would mark the sixth straight generation using nearly identical camera hardware. That's a surprising move in a market where camera performance has become one of the biggest reasons people upgrade their phones. Of course, hardware isn't the whole story. Samsung has consistently improved image quality through software. Even with similar camera sensors, the Galaxy S26 produced better-looking photos than the S25 thanks to improved image processing, more accurate colors, smarter HDR, and refined exposure control. So while the hardware may stay the same, Samsung could still deliver noticeable improvements through software optimization. There's also an interesting twist regarding the display. Earlier reports suggested Samsung was considering display panels from Chinese manufacturer BOE. However, newer rumors indicate the company may continue using panels produced by its own display division instead. According to industry sources, the decision isn't necessarily about display quality. Instead, Samsung appears to be focusing on strengthening its own supply chain while keeping production costs under control. That strategy could actually benefit consumers. By reusing proven hardware and existing manufacturing processes, Samsung may be able to reduce production costs and avoid a major price increase. With manufacturing expenses continuing to rise across the smartphone industry, controlling costs has become more important than ever. But that doesn't mean the Galaxy S27 will be completely unchanged. The phone is still expected to feature an all-new flagship processor. A next-generation chipset should deliver faster performance, better battery efficiency, stronger gaming performance, and more advanced AI features. So even if the cameras and display don't change much, the overall user experience could still feel faster and more refined. Another reason behind this strategy could be product positioning. Samsung is expected to compete directly with Apple's next iPhone lineup, and some reports suggest future iPhones could become even more expensive. At the same time, analysts believe Samsung wants to create a larger gap between the standard Galaxy S27 and the premium Galaxy S27 Ultra. By limiting upgrades on the base model, the Ultra version becomes much more attractive to buyers looking for the latest technology. If that's Samsung's plan, it could encourage more customers to spend extra money on the higher-end model. For now, though, it's important to remember that these are still early leaks. Samsung's plans could easily change before the official launch, and features can always be added during the final stages of development. Leaks don't always tell the complete story. Still, if the current reports are accurate, the Galaxy S27 may focus less on revolutionary hardware and more on software improvements, performance upgrades, and overall value. Now here's the question. If the Galaxy S27 launches with a new processor but nearly the same camera and display, would you still consider buying it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy smartphone leaks, tech news, and the latest updates on upcoming devices, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future upload.